Welcome to the SOTY Show. The SOTY Show. I did pretty good on this one, I feel like.
Sounds like it was a copy of something.
What is it a copy of?
It is
Vaguely
a copy of something.
Familiar.
Dun,
It's
dun,
it is.
dun.
Yeah, that's what.
I should get some credit because today is going to be an interesting day.
I couldn't put my finger on it, but yeah,
I
it's.
couldn't either. Like that sounds
Apparently, I'm the
familiar.
only one who remembers our wedding.
When was your wedding?
Yeah, when was our wedding?
Whose wedding? No, I know when our wedding was.
I get mixed up
January
on 2
8th,
days.
2005.
Mine was July 30th or 31st. I'm pretty sure it's the 31st.
Ours is always between the 7th and 8th because we were going to do the 7th, and then we switched it to the 8th, so it's kind of this complicated mess.
Why can't you remember yours?
I know it's the end of the month. It
What
was on a
days?
Friday, not a Saturday.
Same with mine.
And so it was like, was the next one
I thought we switched ours to Saturday. It was supposed to be on Friday. This is why we always forget
Yeah.
which one's which. Jamie goes backwards all the time. She always thinks it's the 7th.
Ours was July 31st.
So, Jamie was definitely not a bridezilla.
Was that sarcasm or was that a statement, like a fact?
That
what do you mean?
sounded like sarcasm to me.
No.
I think it was a fact.
So
You're
our
saying
wedding,
it was a fact?
back in 2000.
You're saying
He
it
said
sounded
was
like a fact.
definitely not a bridezilla. That was a fact.
Do you think you were a bridezilla?
I don't. I think I was stressed.
Sarah just starts laughing.
Why?
I was laughing at Steve's face.
Hey,
He was
first
looking
off,
at you like,
Real quick, how old were you when I got married?
oh, let's do some math. What year?
11, 12, 2005.
2005. I was born in 93. So,
12?
yeah. 12.
Well, 11 probably.
11. If it was
Oh,
January.
almost
Turned
yeah.
12.
yeah.
No.
I mean, not till August. So,
Yeah, that's true. So
Yeah,
11.
11.
So you do not remember a single thing. You wouldn't
What?
even know what a
You don't think-
bridezilla was.
I remember things when you remember things when you were 11 years old?
No, absolutely I do not.
Are you
remember
serious?
any of that.
I do, but do you remember things?
You don't remember anything
accurately?
at 11 years old?
Some things.
Like, I remember, like, 12-year-old, like, baseball. Like, I
know,
remember
but I'm saying,
8-year-old
I don't
baseball.
I do not think that Jared remembers things accurately for,
Oh,
like,
okay.
someone's wedding, an older sister's wedding.
Dude, I remember a lot of things about your wedding.
If
it
I
was a big deal.
bridezilla or
You were
not.
the first sister
But
getting
if
married.
I was a bridezilla or not.
Yes, I do remember
He
that.
does not know that.
I don't really know because I wasn't around.
That's very true.
I let Jamie bridezilla away without me being even in the same state.
Yes, which makes it seem like we were apart for a long time, but
It was like 2 weeks. It's
there's
Christmas
a lot.
break.
There was a lot more wedding planning going on way before that.
And you have
Like
to
to
remember,
think.
Christmas was going on.
Yes.
And so the reason was we split for our last Christmas apart.
And it was really just me working.
So it was a week and a half,
My
maybe 2 weeks.
behind off. It was 2 weeks of me just working. Like,
Because she did all the decorations. She made our cake.
yeah. So,
You made your own cake.
yes. We decorated. I made.
She's not a bridezilla.
I made the whole decorations. We did the whole decorations, me and my mom and my dad. And then, yes, I did make my own cake, wedding cake, and I'm not a baker. I just didn't. I'm cheap.
I thought it looked good, though.
See, I remember your
It
wedding
was
cake. It was like
interesting.
white with like red flowers and black.
Wow.
Okay.
I remember you had lanterns on the entrances.
Did we have a drop ceiling or no drop ceiling?
You did have a drop ceiling.
Nope. And that was one of the reasons I thought maybe she was going to turn into bridezilla, but she didn't.
You did have the foyer
I wanted
open as
a
well.
drop ceiling so bad.
I remember you had the foyer open too.
Do you know how much a drop ceiling was going to cost? $800.
Did we not do the decorations?
We did. That's where they all
With
came
Dad?
from. They were created for that event.
They
Yeah.
were, but also there was some people that were that they felt bad because I don't know, they couldn't. They were doing another
Oh,
wedding,
so they let
and
us
so
use
I
the
had
lanterns
some.
and-
I got some things that I was able.
Because you had a park benches too.
Yeah, those ones.
See,
were,
I
those
remember
ones-
things when I was 11.
Those ones
pretty
were
good.
donated,
That's
which
pretty
was
good.
super nice. But anyways, no wedding planner, no
Would you have wanted a
cake
wedding planner, though?
decorator.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, I would.
Okay, wanted
Loved
one.
a wedding planner.
Do you think you would have utilized a wedding planner? Different than like wanting one, like wanting to relieve that stress, but you kind of like decorating and having it a certain way and that kind of
Yes.
I think
I
the wedding planner
did
would have just
enjoy-
took notes of what she wanted.
And then
Not
they would
planned
have
it.
done it, which would have been a big
That would've
stress
been nice.
relief, but
The setup would have
I
been
liked setting it up.
because she also set the whole. I helped too, but not as late as you did.
No. So I also like months before, I taught myself how to sew.
What?
And sewed every chair cover. I bought fabric, I cut it up, and I made chair covers because they were too expensive.
I think that was my job, was put on the chair covers.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
Jared,
what
go
can I
around,
do to
put
get
on
your
these
head
chair
away from
covers
everybody
that I
else?
sewed. And
She wouldn't let me do anything else.
So we got material.
Don't touch the
Don't touch
decorations.
anything.
We got material, and I taught myself how to sew, and I sewed the chair. I made up my own chair cover.
That must have been an
idea.
amazing Christmas vacation you had there.
I did, and so I sewed the chair covers, and I sewed the fabric for the centerpieces. So I made my own centerpieces, took pictures, printed them off. Pretty much.
See, I don't remember anything of the lead up to.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
just remember the
any of
actual wedding. I don't remember the
any
lead
of
up
the
to.
stress leading up to. But yes, Steve was definitely like, do whatever you want, and so I.
What was more stressful, the lead up to or the day of?
Yes.
So the night I stayed up till 5 a.m. decorating. So.
And I stayed till like 1:30
Yeah.
and left because I was just gonna go get our hotel room ready because I thought that was my job, which I think it is, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Rose
I didn't think
petals
about
and candles, which you're not supposed to have apparently in hotels
No.
because
You can't have candles in
turns out
hotels.
wax will melt over onto your carpet.
Yes, which it did do.
How much did you have to pay for that hotel room
I
afterwards?
don't think they noticed. It's a Las Vegas hotel. They have weirder stuff than that go on, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I know which hotel that was.
plus we did get married in Las Vegas, but
Shotgun wedding.
I don't think I was a bridezilla personally. I think I just had a lot on my plate.
We did have some crazy stuff happen.
Yes.
Like for starters, you decorating the whole thing is kind of crazy.
It is.
And then you went to bed at 5.
Yes.
Woke up at like 4.
Yeah.
Like you
How
woke,
does
what'd
that
you
work?
get? A half hour
I
sleep?
got probably less than an hour of sleep. Me and like my
She went
maid of
backwards in
honor. Me and my maid of honor. Like, so I had my friends there, and they all kind of just slept on a mattress on the floor of my house. They were like passed out as I was decorating. Some tried to stay up at the building where we were having our reception as long as they could.
Were people trying to get you to give up
Yeah.
during the decorating?
Yeah, but it needed to get done. Like, nobody else could do it. No one else knew where to put things. I had it all
That's,
set up.
that sounds like a bridezilla type
Whoa.
talking
No,
right there.
they
I would never say
never wanted
Nobody
to
else
take-
knew where anything needed to
I would
go.
never say
If I would have said, "Hey guys, take it from here," they'd have been like, what do we do? Where do we put things?"
Sounds like a communication problem.
Sure. And so,
And then you were up at like 5:30.
yeah,
And you went
to get
got
my
your
hair
done. And everything went smoothly until the wedding. And that's where Jamie's
until
family.
the reception.
Oh, the wedding, I was saying. 'Cause
Oh.
That's where Jamie,
That's right. That's where Steve comes in.
I did come into the wedding, yes.
Is there such thing as a groomzilla, do you think?
Yes.
So I got alerted
It's not
at our
talked
wedding.
about often, but there's such a thing.
We were doing like a temple wedding for our church, and so there's like a room, and one family sits on one side, the other family sits on the other side, and I got called in and like, hey, whose family is this? And I was like, that's Jamie's family. She's like, where's your family? So it's past time for the wedding to start. This is like a scheduled place. Like there's other weddings waiting for us to finish.
Yeah, it's like booked out. Like you have to
And
call months in advance to get your time.
They were not happy that not one person in my family was there yet. And so they're like, call your family and get them the freak here now.
Were they all okay? My question is, were they all traveling together, or were they all kind of just separate?
I mean, my guess is the effort was to come together.
Yeah.
My family's a wee bit out of sorts. Was that the right word? Crazy?
High maintenance.
High maintenance?
Where were they
those
living
things.
at the time? Where did they
They
come
were all from Arizona. My
They're
parents
all
were
in
up in
Arizona.
Idaho.
We had lots of traveling going on.
We had a
but they
lot of
were-
people, too.
But they were there.
And they were supporting us.
the day maybe some were coming in the day of.
I think they're coming the day. I think everyone was pretty much already there.
Yeah.
Because it was early morning.
That's true, it was early
and
morning.
nobody, not one. So then I call, and of course my mom is like, "Well, you told us 9 o'clock." I'm like, "Yeah." So like, if a wedding's starting at 9 o'clock, do you show up at 9:05 or do you show up maybe like 8:45? Apparently,
Depends on
Jamie's
how
side of
cold
the
you
family
are.
shows up at 8:45, and my side of the family shows up at whenever they want.
Knowing my mom, it
O'clock.
was probably like, we need to be there at
8:25.
Yeah.
You know how early she goes to the airport?
Yeah, that's true. She is probably at the. You were getting your hair done. And she's already at the temple waiting for us to show up.
I had
No.
to stand outside for
We
that
were
whole time in the
very-
cold and windy.
We were very much. My family probably was very much there.
They were all there. I
much
know.
earlier
Plenty
than
early.
100% they were all there before my family because I witnessed it with my own eyeballs. They're like, hey, whose family is that? And then, sadly, it was not mine because I would love to blame that on you because then you could have bridezilla'd a little bit. Maybe if you were like adding stress. You didn't even know this was happening, I don't think.
I do
They might have
remember them
mentioned, "We're
coming
still
in and they're
waiting."
like, "We're waiting for summer," and then yeah, I wasn't
Did you
there.
think I was
though.
getting cold feet in there?
No,
Okay, I was just checking. I didn't know if you were like.
no, but you were. I think you even came and sat down by me, and you're like, like you had mentioned that, like,
By the
Did
way-
that ever cross your mind just to bolt?
Oh my gosh!
she
no,
thought
to
about that for a
bolt,
second.
like,
That was
while
a-
I'm sitting there.
Like before
Runaway
you get married,
Bride
like
it?
Runaway
No.
Bride.
No,
You hesitated.
She
big
hesitated
time right there.
hardcore.
no.
Look me in the
thought to
eyes and
bolt.
tell me you never thought about running away
I never thought about running
before
away.
the wedding. After the wedding, that's another
After the
conversation.
wedding, there's differences there.
That's why I'm asking while we're sitting there. No, like that morning, I think I was in a daze of non-sleep. I felt fine. You know, it's not until like it hits you later on, but I think I was just like,
I rubbed her
Every-
face at one point and she almost killed me.
he was rubbing my makeup off.
Yeah, she's like, "Don't touch me." Oh
Bridezilla type actions.
no, she told me what. She's
No,
like,
I just-
"My makeup." It wasn't
Yeah.
like I
He was
like to
rubbing
make
my-
it sound like
he
this
was
is this
rubbing my
mean
face,
attack.
And I was like, "You're rubbing my makeup
She's
off."
like, "My makeup."
but it was like this. But it was like a.
It was
like
cold
that-
outside. I was trying to warm you
And
up.
I'm like, "You're rubbing my makeup off," and then I think he was like, looks at his hand. We have a video of it.
Have a whole nother face on his hand.
Come on.
I didn't even have that much makeup on, but I'm like,
You
any
looked-
makeup
you
I
looked
have
good,
is
though.
gonna
You
come
looked
off.
good. You were a
I
hottie at
don't
the
know.
wedding.
I just don't think I was a bridezilla. Jared thinks I was.
I don't know. We did have a moment.
We did. I mean, so his family does end up making it to the wedding.
Eventually, they showed up whenever they wanted. We got married.
We had a luncheon.
We did a
everything
luncheon, that
went.
was great.
Everything went well. The luncheon.
I felt like everything went smooth.
Yes, and then we get to the reception in the evening time.
All decorated.
It's a long day.
Looks gorgeous.
I got it decorated. It looked great. A lot of effort put into that night.
Jamie was
was
hot that day.
I don't know about that.
I was tired that day.
She was tired, but she was looking good.
I would have taken back a lot of that. Like I would have been like, why didn't I like get someone to well, because I didn't want to spend money, but like do my makeup for me. I did my own makeup. We did have someone do my hair.
Yeah. But we showed us to the
We did
reception
that.
and things kind of fell apart on us.
They did.
I mean, how far?
Literally.
Like the beginning was all good. I mean, how far into it?
It was right
Pretty
away.
early on,
because
really
they were
early
Was it really?
They were gonna play music and so they were like, all right, we're getting started. Music comes on. It's
I think we had music going on for a bit.
I thought there was
Something.
music going,
But
and
not
then,
not like the scheduled music. It was just kind of like
intro, like waiting, and then but it was still it was during that time still when it started because it was pretty early on.
yeah, it was early on in the reception.
And that's not me. I'm not even exaggerating. That's what the sound was. It was
What was
loud.
that again?
It was like trying to connect to the internet back when I was a kid.
There was a loud anytime
They had the
DJ,
internet when you were a kid.
Okay, when I was a teenager.
anytime the DJ tried to like play like get on to the mic or get
It just
anything
got out of hand.
started, it made this loud annoying sound that just
It was worse than what I'm doing.
filled up the entire gym, and it was loud. Like we had people that were covering their ears. It was so annoying and so
And
loud.
Jamie was just perfectly stress free during the whole thing.
I remember my job. I was the gift person.
Yeah, Jared.
I remember looking at all your gifts and being so. I wanted all of them. You got a lot of
wanted
those.
it- toasters.
You got a lot of waffle makers.
Yeah,
I
you
think the
wanted
waffle
all-
maker
you
was the
wanted
one I
every
really
waffle
wanted.
maker?
Yes. You got like 5 waffle makers though.
I did.
But the DJ was failing. It was falling apart. It was loud. It was going on for, a while.
It was a long time, and I'm realizing, okay, so my reception has started. People are here. They're sitting down at the table, but we can't do anything.
No
and
songs.
so there's like, you think of a wedding reception and people sitting
A lot
around
of people
mingling.
too.
What you don't realize is that there's always just a light music being played, and you don't realize it's happening until there's nothing. and you don't hear anything, and you're like, there's something missing.
But there was something, because it was every now and then, because he was trying to fix it.
And he's running around trying to figure out, and he has no idea his setup.
He didn't set up the stuff, he was just
No.
DJing. And so this thing is loud, and we get through the line part and all that kind of stuff, but I think there was no music at that point already.
Yeah.
Because we like left there and we walked out of the gym, basically, because Jamie was not feeling great.
Because I was like, we had planned our dances and everything.
There's a lot of people there.
There was performances going to be happening. I had a sister that was going to be playing, which would have been fine, but I had this whole like schedule and stuff going on, and
It was headed towards the drain.
it was.
Everything's going wrong. People were starting to like eat, snack. Like it was just like, and it kept that loud randomly. And you were upset.
I was upset.
I think that's fair to be
I
upset.
didn't yell at anybody. I
no,
didn't
no.
do
Upset.
anything. So
Jared feels like
I
he's
guess
You had that face.
okay.
I know.
so-
I know it's older sister's face. That face, like, do not talk to me.
Okay, yeah. So
It was Bridezilla
The
face.
look on my face was the only Bridezilla thing, because I didn't.
Let
talk
me see the look.
I didn't.
Can you?
But everyone,
That's
how
the look.
was it worse that everyone's like, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry about this. I have my phone. You can play music on.
It
and that
was,
kind of stuff
it
going
was
on.
worse.
I don't know.
when
Back then, did
people
they
are-
have phones that could play
No, but
music?
No.
everyone had a solution.
No, it was.
I'll just tap the sounds.
It was. It's not a big deal. Like that, I don't want to hear. I want to hear, man, this sucks. Yeah, thank you.
We
You
went for a little
justify
walk.
my feelings here.
We went for a
Yes.
walk and talked and chatted. Came back and everything was smooth. No, it came back.
No.
But luckily, I had a friend there who actually did understand how to like follow a wire from one thing to another. And he's like, I'm gonna just go over and see if I can fix this. And he went
Yes.
over and like, oh well, that's not plugged in.
All he did was plug something in. Literally, something just needed to be plugged in. I don't know. It got unplugged at one point, and it didn't get it fixed. And he went in, and all he did was plug something in, and voila. And I'm like,
Didn't everyone cheer?
why? Yes.
I think he
probably.
knew what
I
was
think
going
everyone
on
cheered
too,
too.
because I think he knew what the problem was before he went over. Because I remember him being like, "You think it'd be cool if I like just took a look at that? Like I know what's going on."
And maybe I feel like it went on forever.
It did
but
go a
maybe
while,
it
though.
didn't. I don't know.
Half hour.
Yeah, like
That's
that's
a long
That-
time.
Did it go on that long?
We
Yes.
walked outside. We left. It was
pretty
going on while we were still in. We went out, went for a walk, came back in. I remember people were like sitting down and eating and stuff.
Yeah, it went on for enough of a time for me to think like
We're not going to be doing our dances.
we're not gonna.
I remember there was a time when I was like, the DJ was like, "Well, we're not gonna have music, so let's just all get together, hold hands."
No,
or
that's
something."
That's
Yeah.
later, and there
Was
was
that the
music.
end? Oh.
We don't want to talk about the weird stuff that happened. We did some kind of seance.
No,
The
but,
ghost
like,
came down.
the entire theme of the reception was music based.
Yes.
So
But then it turned into a dance party. I think everyone was like, we got to make up for some lost time. Mm-hmm. And there was a lot going on. It was a party. It was
we
fun.
stayed.
I remember
yeah.
certain songs coming on with other people that maybe.
I like big butts. No, it's not that
Nope,
one.
it was Laffy Taffy,
Nope.
Tootsie Roll.
Yes.
Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
It was either Laffy Taffy or Tootsie
No,
Roll.
That's a
I think It was
classic.
one of those two.
But anyways, we danced our heart out. But I would say that in the long run, that's not a bridezilla moment. That's just.
You were just upset about
I
something.
just got upset
I think
about
you'd be upset if
something
that was happening at your daughter's wedding,
I
too.
assume that a bridezilla is somebody that's like
Plans her
throughout
own
the
wedding,
planning
make sure it's
process,
all done
whatever.
perfectly, does her own cake,
That's
make
not a
sure that
bridezilla.
everything's spotless.
I will say-
won't let anybody else touch anything because she's the only one that knows how to do it.
The only
You know,
No,
that
a
type of stuff,
bridezilla
right?
is demanding of other people to do things.
The only time I heard her complain,
Different
though,
definitions,
before the
yeah.
wedding, the only complaint before the wedding, besides, like, you were a little bit stressed, like, the day before, like, getting everything ready going, because you were just like, I don't have time for all this. You were a little stressed. And that was minor. The only complaint, though, up until then, like, when we were doing phone calls, was you were sad that you weren't going to get the drop ceiling.
Yeah.
But you didn't say, you were talking about how much you were working and that kind of stuff, but you weren't angry about it, I would
No.
say. Like, you weren't, it didn't sound like, but I guess I wasn't there for you to be like, maybe you were
know what?
bossing everybody
I'm
around.
Curious.
A woman whose
What is-
behavior
yes,
in
what-
planning her wedding is regarded as obsessive or intolerably demanding.
She
See, I'm
wasn't
not
demanding.
I'll say obsessive.
Demanding of
Okay.
herself.
So you're half of a.
But
You're half a bridezilla.
assume that a bridezilla is like where everybody's like, oh my gosh, because it's like, I need this, I
So
need that.
extremely demanding,
What
difficult
if
to
you
deal
just-
with.
What if you just do it on your own? No one had to deal with me. I dealt with everything on my own.
Because I think the bridezilla part is that everyone's having to deal with you,
Yes,
right? Like
yeah.
that's the bigger thing.
I want this
So
in
thumbs
my
up or
wedding.
thumbs down?
I need this.
Bridezilla or not
So,
bridezilla?
obsessed with her wedding as a perfect day, will disregard feelings of her family, bridesmaids, and even her groom in her request for a perfect wedding.
I don't know. Because
She
didn't really impede on other people.
no.
And the music thing, I don't think that was a bridezilla moment. That's really something's going wrong on a special day, and you're a little emotional about it. You weren't like
It
screaming. at
becomes
people.
difficult and unpleasant to deal with. Was
Like if
she
you-
unpleasant to deal with during the music thing? I'll set that over to you, Steve.
I would say no. Unpleasant. Here's
Good
why.
answer. Good answer.
Because
Good answer.
I've been
Smart.
trained.
It's a smart answer.
I didn't yell at anybody.
if she would have been like over at the DJ, like, get this freaking thing
Yeah.
going and like losing her mind, I'm not paying until this happens or this is going on.
That's a bridezilla.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
But none of that happened.
Or
She
being
was
like,
You're a
you
closet
need to fix
bridezilla.
this. Or me saying, you need to
She
fix
wasn't
this
mad at me
right
at
now.
all.
This is ridiculous.
she was sad.
I wasn't imposing,
Like
making
we were out
anybody-
talking about it, and it wasn't
Yeah.
like it was like I can't believe this is gonna it's gonna ruin our day because we can't do our dances. I wanted to do our dances
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. So I would say that was the bigger thing. There wasn't really like it was sad. It was sadzilla.
I would say, yes, I was a sadzilla for some parts and a stresszilla, but I wasn't a bridezilla.
All right, whatever you say.
You were only 11. You don't remember.
I remember being scared.
Does
at that
Jared even
moment.
remember his own wedding? We couldn't know the date earlier, so
I do remember my wedding. Of course I do.
I don't remember Jared's
Was
wedding.
your
so-
wife a bridezilla?
No, not at all.
Good answer.
She wanted something else.
What does that mean?
I mean, like Mexican weddings are different than American weddings, I feel like. But she wasn't mad that it wasn't that way. She was kind of like, well, this is the culture here, so we'll do it this way.
Yeah. And she was kind of in a jam where she couldn't.
And
Yeah,
how-
I mean,
what
it
she
was
wanted
one of those.
well.
And how would it be different? Like, what would she have done differently? Like,
They party all night pretty much for a wedding, right?
Yeah.
the
I think-
events or the way it was set up?
So they do go way more all out,
Yeah.
I feel like. So they do go way more all out. Like, I mean, we did it at the venue was just the church.
Yeah.
And we decorated it nicely, but I think it's
She would have had more. It would have been more elaborate.
a little more elaborate probably, but also at the same time, like, we didn't have money. So that also goes into it. But
Which is a lot
I
of the
think
stuff you were
partying all night long, I think what hurt her was not having all of her family there. Because her family are partyholics.
Yeah.
And I think if our family and her family would have been together, it would have been pretty crazy.
Big.
It would be tough.
It would have been
to-
pretty crazy. But it was hard
it'd be
because
tough
she
to not
couldn't
have your
get
family there and
all of
stuff
her
too,
family there.
which takes away some of it.
She had like an aunt, an uncle, a grandma,
Yeah.
and a couple friends. That was it.
Yeah, that'd be
So that's I
She
think
would have
that
had it,
part of
she
things.
would have had it bigger and louder. It would have been
She
bigger and
actually
louder.
wants to go to Mexico, and I
do
guess what they
it.
do in Mexico a lot, and maybe they do it here too, but they renew their vows.
Yeah.
But they have like a whole nother wedding party. And so she kind of wants to maybe go to Mexico
And
and do
do
like a
her-
wedding party.
That'd be fun.
Like a renew vows type of thing, just because to be able to celebrate with all of her family.
Should we go to Mexico and renew our vows?
I think that'd be super fun. I mean, I'm thinking about going there just to get presents. Get that waffle maker I want.
You think they go buy presents for renewing?
They actually do.
Oh, what if we do another wedding for ourselves?
I mean, it wouldn't be for that reason.
What would
It
you
would
buy
be
us
the
for a
reason for the
second
party.
wedding?
Yeah.
And
would
a
you,
waffle
what would
maker.
you buy us?
Because you've never given us a wedding gift.
No.
No, of course not. No, I organized all the presents. That was my wedding gift.
Right. I gave you a
Organize
wedding
them.
gift.
Did we?
What did you give me?
I don't know, but I know I gave him a gift.
Probably a waffle maker.
I also decorated
One of those waffle makers.
Probably the same waffle maker that you received. I remember you guys were like organizing the waffle makers to give away to other
I also
weddings.
stayed up to like 2 a.m. decorating your semi-elaborate.
I mean,
wedding.
I decorated my own wedding too. I built that wall. Kim did the cake. I did the backdrops. Steve was the DJ.
Oh, I was gonna say, did I go to his wedding? I was trying to
You
remember.
were the DJ.
You were the DJ.
Was
I
that
gave
good
you all
or
the
bad?
songs. I mean,
Yeah.
the music didn't go off, so
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm better than my DJ was.
No.
we had a GoPro up there that we filmed it all to give to her mom so she could see it.
Why didn't you zoom it?
Yeah, Zoom was not in existence back then.
Why are we so old?
Holy moly!
This
But
is what 7, 8.
you guys
So
let us
your
know.
wife
years
was
ago.
not a bridezilla.
No, not at all. You were close to bridezilla. You were in the closet bridezilla.
Right.
Whoa, whoa.
Any other our sisters?
I don't know. I don't
No?
think so.
I don't think you had any bridezillas, did you?
Apparently, I'm the only one.
When are we doing our next wedding then? I think we should throw ourselves a wedding.
That was so stressful the first time. I don't know if I want to do
Have someone else do it. I'll throw you a wedding. I'll decorate it.
No.
What if we do a tradition?
See, that's a bridezilla type of comment.
What if we do a tradition where someone else throws you a wedding? Like, what if Steven throws us a wedding? That'll never happen then.
No,
No.
Taylor.
We're not having our kids.
That wouldn't
Yeah,
happen either.
for that either.
no chance.
We're screwed. Jordan?
I don't want my kids throwing me another wedding.
Fine, Jared. Who would you rather?
I'm your
I don't
best
want
option.
another
Who would you
wedding.
I have the
rather
best music taste. I have the best.
Who would you rather have plan our wedding? Jared
Or Derek?
Steven? Or Derek? Throw them all three in there.
I don't even want to choose this.
Which one
This
would you
sounds
choose?
awful.
This is
genuinely
probably the
curious.
easiest one.
You probably. You're
Thank you very much.
You chose
Thank you.
pretty
I-
incompetent people.
Pretty.
Whoa. Derek, I am sorry she said that about you.
I mean, I feel like I would throw a
Derek was
freaking
the
awesome
obvious
wedding.
answer.
So
If we asked Jared's mom, it would have been Derek.
yeah, that's true. But
Inside
Whatever.
jokes for people who aren't here.
all right, Bridezilla, what are we doing next?
I'm not commenting because I'm not a bridezilla, so.
So,
I know what the thumbnail should look like.
So we are going to be playing a game called Wordle. I do not know what this game is.
is this a word game?
Yes.
Speaking
I'm
of
guessing
word
because it
games-
says Wordle.
Why do you want to play a word game?
I don't even know what it is.
I mean, I wouldn't want to play a word game if I were you either.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's almost like you lost the last word game we played.
They're referring to a spelling bee that we have already filmed. Guys, if you haven't seen it, go watch it because
I dominate in a spelling bee.
he does not dominate.
So,
If I'm remembering correctly, he did beat you by 2 points.
Okay, he beat me by 2 points,
Thank
but
you.
who spelled the most
I mean,
words
that
correctly?
is that all that counts
What?
is the
Who
final score,
spelled the
right?
most words correctly?
Does it matter what happens in the
Me.
third inning or
By
what
far.
what happened at the end of the game?
Well,
Yeah.
when you make up how many points
who's the winner of the
last
spelling bee?
one
The
is,
last one standing or the people who supposedly spelled more words?
or the people
It's
who
not my
really-
fault he got up and clutched up, hit a home run, grand slam,
Whatever.
I
won the
mean,
game.
I hit a home run. And I'm
Just-
going to do it again in Wordle today because I am the king of 4-letter words.
Oh,
It's
is
actually
that what it
5-letter
is?
words.
Oh, no.
So apparently,
I'm in trouble
Steve
then.
only knows 4-letter words, and we'll see if he knows 5-letter words.
Well, that's more of a problem than I was expecting. So, Jared, how's
So
this
Jamie,
game?
have you never played Wordle before?
1 second, I have a child that won't stop messaging me.
May I know which child this is?
Can you take a guess?
Ooh, this is Jordan
Nope.
Taylor.
Yep.
What?
Second choice. So have you never played Wordle before?
I have never played Wordle before.
Have you heard of Wordle though?
No.
I feel like I've heard of it.
Wordle is like that game that it got really popular like last year, 2 years ago maybe.
That means 7 years ago, by the way, everybody.
It could be actually. So like they came out with a Wordle every day, and then you have to try to guess that word.
A Wordle?
So it's a random word that you have to guess. Random 5-letter word that you have to guess.
Why
I
is it a
remember this.
5-letter word?
I think maybe 5-letter words. There's the most amount of words that are 5-letter
Okay.
words. So the way this works is each of you will have a turn to guess. So when you guess the word, are you trying to figure out
I'm
what
gonna have to
words?
sit here and like.
When you
figure
guess a
out
word,
5-letter
Why would
It
you
will-
use 2 hands?
So I
Yeah,
can
you
think
know
of
there's
2 different words at the same time.
goodness.
Split my brain in half.
So if the letter turns green, it means it's the correct letter and it's in the correct place. If it's yellow, it's the correct letter, but it's in the wrong place.
So it needs to move it somewhere else in the word.
So we will be taking turns. Whoever that guesses the word
Somewhere
first
else
gets a point.
in the puzzle. It moves somewhere else in the grid.
What if we don't guess the
That
word
way?
at all? Do we get punished?
Probably.
Hey, I actually was thinking about this.
How many 5-letter words are there in the English language? Because this is
There's lots.
ridiculous.
There's lots.
8.
So it can be any word. So what I would
What in the
what I would
world?
say is use words that have lots of vowels first, because there's
Well,
only a
don't give
certain amount of vowels.
advice. What are you trying to help her?
All right.
Why would
we'll
that
start
help
with
me?
I don't know.
Steve. We'll start with
I
you
don't know what
first.
a vowel is. Before we get started, though, I do have a question.
What is it?
Shouldn't we be putting a little bit something on these for reels?
No, because
mean,
you
I'm
guys
down.
always make.
Okay, what if we
You
go
guys always
clean
run.
slate, no last question thing, winner gets
Depends on who's winning.
massage.
By the other person?
But the loser has to give me a massage.
No.
I
I'm
like
not
this one
doing
better.
that. I'm not
Winner
doing that.
gets a
You're
massage.
A chain
You get a
massage.
win.
It'll be a chain massage.
Winner
How do
gets
you
the
get a
massage.
win-win?
Okay,
Because I'm the host.
So you can choose the first prize for the winner.
I don't have.
We got to start betting on
I'm
this.
fine with the massage.
Okay. Massage.
Loser has to give me a massage.
Loser gives Jared a massage.
No.
I like that.
I'm not doing.
I like the loser
Winner.
Yes.
Gets a massage from spouse. Loser. So it'll be like.
gives me a massage.
Are we
Yeah.
doing it in a train fashion?
Yeah.
No, you can't really. I guess. Oh, you could do one on each.
Maybe we could do that.
So when I win,
I'll have my shirt off.
When I win, we'll both just get naked, lay on the floor, and you'll
Okay.
just massage us.
Can we not say that? That's disgusting.
Isn't that how you do
I mean,
massages?
No.
That's
I've never
how-
actually had a
That's the
massage.
only massages I know. All right, here we go.
As it turns out, the free dictionary lists more than 158,000 words with 5 letters.
Oh, I said 8, so I didn't go over.
No. All right. Put your
Who's
phone
first?
away because
You
you are
can't
already
Google
cheating.
it.
You,
No, why would you Google?
you can't use.
I'm gonna come up with 5 letters.
Yeah, because you could just be like on ChatGPT.
All right, Steve.
I need a word that starts with F and has a G in it.
All right, Steve, you will go first. Let's get going.
Okay,
Give me a word.
box.
That's not a 5-letter word.
You want boxes?
Chimp.
C-H-I-M-P.
Lots of vowels. I have
Here
4
we go.
vowels in that one.
You have 1 vowel. It's 0 letters are correct.
0.
There's
Okay, wait,
0
I have a
letters.
question. That means that there's not a single I in
Yeah.
Nope,
any of
not a
these?
single I.
So look at
it's
the
one
advantage.
word. It's one word that you have to guess.
And there's no H?
Nope.
There's
or
no
C,
H,
or
C,
N, or
I,
B.
M, or P.
I helped
So
you.
give it-
I
give it-
eliminated a third of the alphabet.
I mean, yeah. Give me a word, Jamie.
Words.
W
That's a good
O R D. That is a good one. So
Holy moly.
the first 2 letters are W O. There is a D in it,
But it doesn't go there.
but it doesn't go there.
Okay.
Oh, so there is a word that has W. There's a word that has W-O.
You're trying to guess the word. There's one word.
Does it go in that order? W-O?
Yes. So that's what
Those
the
two
green
do.
means.
Okay.
Okay, Steve. It starts with W O, and
And
there is a
and
D
the
in it,
D-
but it doesn't go there.
Oh, okay, so the D is in the same word.
Yes. So the
Dang
D moves
it.
anywhere else. Wood.
Okay.
W-O-U.
I was thinking of a different word,
I
but
was like,
yes.
don't you need
Let's
to
try
say
No,
that.
no. L. That's not how you spell wood.
W-O-U?
Oh, you're saying W O U L D.
I was like, that's a 4-letter word.
No.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
All right. So all those in the right section, you just got one
What
letter.
is that word?
W O U blank D. Jamie, you can get the point if you get this word
I'm so
right.
upset right now. I thought I had it.
And it's got to be letters that see the letters down here that haven't been used.
Or you can just guess another word.
Wound?
Or you guess-
W-O-U-N-D?
W O U N D, and
Jamie gets the point.
there's the point.
For a second, I was like,
What kind of clap
what kind
was
of word
that?
is
That
that?
was a pretty weak clap. And
That
what
was
would you
a
have,
weird clap. That was
those hands are not. Those are not massage hands.
No.
No.
So, wait a minute.
took all my
What would
nails
you
off,
have guessed
you
in
guys.
my spot? Would you have said wood, wound, wound?
I was thinking world,
What do you mean? You're
So
but there's not an R. So
I saw the R.
Yeah, I get that.
That's
and
what
if you
took that
can't
out.
think of a word, you could just you could repeat the letters.
Yeah.
So is that done? Like, is that's done?
You
now?
got a point.
Yeah,
And I
you
was
got the
like-
point.
You're winning 1-0.
1-0.
This is hard.
Play
I don't
again.
know.
We did pretty good there. I was.
All right, Jamie, you will go first this time. Also, Taco Time.
I
Over on
actually.
mine. We're not
Also
sponsored by
what?
Taco Time.
Send
Here we
us
go.
the money time.
I had a word before
'Kay.
we did this, and then I
Give me a word.
forgot it. Happy.
That has 2 of the same letter.
A
Is that bad?
P.
Gives us you're giving
Y.
me less info.
Well, is that
There's
Okay,
an A.
there is an A, but it's not in that position.
Fine, I'm gonna help you out, Jamie. Apple.
So you know
Why'd
there's
you
no
do the
P's in
P?
it.
Why are you doing that?
So the A is there. That's all we know.
So all we came up with that is an 5-letter
It's an
word
A
that starts
word.
with an A. It's an A word.
He's trying not to give you.
I was using strategery. You don't have to guess an A word either. You just guess
I know.
whatever.
You could just guess any word.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
You just won't get
You're
it
just
right.
trying to
Let's
get
do
more letters.
shows.
S H
2 S's this time.
W S. Shows. There's an O and it's in that position. So A and an O.
What in the world?
If that H wasn't there, I would have for sure said a-hole just now. So
I mean, with the L, the E, the S are all.
I guess none of them
mountains.
work.
But
So we know it's not that. I can eliminate one word out of my vocabulary. Okay. So I'm going to go with ortho. Is that a word?
Yes.
we'll try it.
2 O's.
Ortho
You like that I'm doing
is
that?
a word.
Ooh.
So there is a O and there is a T. They're just not there.
I know it.
But
We know the O is there, but there could be a second O.
so there could be, but there also
It could be,
couldn't
but also it says that
because that could be the
the
O.
green O is there.
And there's
yes.
not a second O because the
I
other
don't
O
think
didn't
there's a second
light
O.
up. So I'd say there's only one.
Oh yeah, there's a second O. Yep.
That's what I was trying to figure out, but Jared gave away my strategy.
Okay. So there's a T in there. You got 2 more guesses. This is your last guess.
This is hard.
You have to get it right. You have to get it right.
You have to get this
Wait,
one right.
If we get it wrong, do we both lose a point?
I think you both have to give me a massage.
No, we do not.
Jared
lose
gets
a
the point. So
I
that's
get-
how
I get
Jared
the
can
point.
win.
That's how
he gets
Jared
the point
can
if
win.
we don't get it.
Okay, fine.
I like that.
And
I
then
still get a massage either way.
Tag team
so.
massage him.
Either way. I don't know if I want this.
You're like, you know what?
I don't know if I want to
Price
win here. This price sucks.
I know, it'd be weird
All
to
right,
have your sister
Jamie.
massage you.
I know. Hold on.
She doesn't know what to do yet because she has to get it right. She doesn't want to help me though either.
Put your head back a little bit. I'll turn this.
I don't know it, guys.
This is
I have to
hard.
like. Okay, hold on. Do you have an idea?
No.
This is tough. The best thing that you're going to do is just give him more letters, or you throw out a random word that you know the letters aren't in
This is
there.
difficult.
Okay, wait. So
To
the
make
letters
him not
down
have a point.
below, the ones that are
The ones that are grayed
light
out,
gray.
that
They've used. Those aren't in
the dark gray is used.
I know,
So
the
you know
light-
those aren't in the word.
the
Light
light
gray is
gray.
what you can use. And then you know there's a T in there. You know there's an A and an O.
And we know where the A and the O go, so that helps a little.
You just don't know where the T goes, but T can go here, here, here. There's not an H.
This is not easy.
Or like I said, another option is you throw out a random word that's not going to help Steve at all, and make him try to make the final guess. You are suffering the point to me, but then Steve doesn't get the point, unless he can guess it.
You want to try to guess it though.
He just wants help,
I do want help, but I think you want to get it.
unless you know what it is. Should we put a timer on this?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is tough.
I mean, you guys didn't help yourselves out very.
I might. We.
See, talk of time.
This is
Talk of
impossible.
time.
I do not know what this word is.
This
Okay.
is not easy.
Starts with an A.
I know.
There's a T in it.
Man, I don't know.
Do you know it, Jared?
No,
Okay, so this is. I'm not the only one that's like
No. Wow.
struggling here.
no.
Like every guess I have is a letter that has already been eliminated. Gotta go, Jamie.
I'm just gonna make up a word then.
You got
It's
this.
got to be a real word, or else it won't work. But yeah, you can put any word, any 5-letter word in there.
Okay.
You got this, James.
I'm gonna say chase. CHASE. I don't know the word.
So you obviously know it's not that, but
No.
she's trying to not help him out.
About.
Did you know it? Oh, no. Oh
That
no!
could
it
be,
is a
that could
word!
be.
It is a word. You knew it the whole time.
Is this gonna be a point for Steve?
You
Yes, it is.
You knew it the whole time and acted like you didn't.
Yes, it is.
That's why I rattled off so quick because I didn't.
Did you
wanna,
know it? You
I
knew it
wanted
the
you to
whole
know
time.
that I didn't need to think anymore.
You knew it the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I
Not the whole time, but the T eliminated so many other words that I was like, it has to be about.
All right.
Was that not
That
close?
It is
was
tied.
That was hard.
Point is 1-1.
Looking at those
Steve, you are
words.
first this
Why do I
time.
feel so good about that? All right, let's do cloud.
CLOUD.
This is so. Such
Last
a hard.
time I didn't help you very
It
much.
gives you the OUs.
Okay.
Okay, there's
Okay.
the O and it's right there. I have a
can't
word.
believe
I have a
clutched
word that it has nothing in there.
Jared thought he was
You
tying
have
you
a
up
word
that
that
way.
doesn't have anything in there. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh. It's probably about again. Oh, no, the U's there.
Um.
Man, I clutched
Let's
that.
do goods. Like
G
GOODS.
O O D S.
You know there's no D already, though.
I know, but
Gave you nothing, Steve.
Man, I guess I know there's not a G, D, or S now.
Yeah.
So let's go with.
About.
It might be my best bet other than the U.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. What is
Atoms.
A-D-A.
No. A-T.
Atoms. Okay.
I know the S is wrong, but I figured I'd throw out some other stuff and see.
Okay, there's a T in
But
there.
it's not there.
There's no A's.
This is not easy, though.
So there's only one other vowel. There's an I, but that's if it needs a vowel or not.
This is not easy, Jamie.
Let's just do books.
I have
What?
one. I have one that I think
What?
Oh
gave
my
you
gosh.
nothing.
I mean,
This is your last choice. I mean, that's.
If you would have said boots, it
She's
would've
trying
been
to help
better.
you there. I mean, not trying to help you. So
I guess I was kind of trying to help
I
me.
give you a whole lot.
I have
know.
I have one that has nothing in there that very well could be it. Maybe I'll write it down. I think it might be the right one actually.
Nope, it's not that. It is. Wow, this is not easy.
So hard.
This is not easy.
Maybe I'll get my first point here.
Wow, what am I gonna say right here? I'm gonna say. This is not easy. I'm trying to look at the letters down there to get an idea.
I have one that will use all
Froth.
the F-R-O-T-H.
Oh my gosh.
Dang it.
I know what it is.
Is that the
Oh,
one
wait,
you
never
picked?
mind. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
I thought I had a chance there though.
Okay, so there's R-O, and there's a
got-
T in there.
Hold on.
Is
The
Jared
T is not here. The T is not
I
there.
know.
So T has to be at the
Give me
front
a
or the
second.
end.
And then there's only a few letters left for you to choose from.
Ooh.
Man. And you said there's only one vowel left, but there's no E's in there anywhere, so you could be E.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the E.
Way
So
to go,
I or
Jared.
E.
I feel like I got some misinformation from Harrod over
I
here.
feel like you can see this.
Stop saying that.
What?
I don't know.
I just helped you out at that.
I'm talking to him.
Oh,
Why? What did you say?
about the vowel thing?
That there's no other vowels?
I said there is. He said there's only an I, and I said, well, there's still E's. So I got misinformation from him. Oh, no.
I don't know it.
This is not easy.
Yeah, right. You know it.
I don't. I would have guessed it. That was my last guess.
I mean, now you know it.
I don't know it. I'm being honest.
Jared thinks he knows it. But
No, I don't know it anymore.
He changed to not knowing it.
I thought it was front
Yeah, you can't.
until once he
No.
put the F in there.
Yeah.
So I thought it was front before
Would have been a good guess.
because none of those letters were used, and it would have put the T at the end.
This is a tough one, though. But there are options.
You're gonna give me my point?
Oh, man. Don't let him get a point, Jamie.
I can't see the letters, so I'm like
Yeah, it's a little tough.
a very.
It's a little tough.
QWEYIP.
I feel like it has to be a W at the front of it,
Could be.
but I don't.
But then you'd want to say Roth, probably. Or
I
whatever.
know.
Because then it'd be
I do.
WRO.
He's helping you out. He can give you some
You
hints here.
can't do.
Oh, no. I don't know it.
And the T could either be here or back here.
I know. Maybe it needs to be TRO.
Still, that's not easy. I think I know what I would guess, but I don't know if I'd be right.
These are weird letters
What in the
here.
world?
Do you want me to you want me to give you a hint?
You know it, cause you play that stupid word game. For
Stupid
like
word game.
hours and hours and hours
What,
and
this
hours.
Wordle
and hours.
game, or which
No.
game are we talking about?
He plays exactly this game for hours.
It's not this game,
It's
but
similar.
Do you know what it is?
I think so. I could be wrong. I think there's a few options here.
I don't even see one for that. Trone. I don't think that's a word.
Can she forfeit her guess to me?
If you want to give him a point.
No, why would I?
Either you give him a point or you give me a point.
You got this, Jamie.
Take the T and put it at the end.
Okay, I need to put a letter in the front first.
Do a W. I don't know.
W.
He's like, just start putting words in there and we'll see what fits.
NT. Wrong.
Now Jared's just guessing for you.
I know. Now you gotta just do it on your own,
Yeah.
Jamie. Well, where are we putting in there?
No, don't forfeit. Guess the word.
That's not a word, obviously.
I would start with a T, personally.
Oh gosh.
I'm helping you.
So we're gonna go TRO.
Okay.
Give me 2 letters.
Trone.
There you go. Nope.
Stop,
I know what it
Steve.
is.
Let me just.
Jared even tried to help you just
I
now.
know what it is.
You
Yep.
just found it out when I said tro.
Yes. I almost put because I thought you were saying it, so I almost put the letter. I highlighted the letter and went to push it on there.
Trove, but
I
don't.
think that has to be it, right?
Treasure trove.
Whatever.
I don't know. Is that a no pointer?
I feel like I should get that point.
I know, I feel like,
Take the
I feel like
point.
I should get that point.
So
I missed my chance. But regardless, neither of us
everyone
got it.
has 1 point.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a hard one.
Jamie, you are first. Give me a word that has lots of vowels, please. That's gonna help you out.
Why?
Okay. Give me any word.
I don't know a lot. Games.
Okay.
It doesn't have lots of vowels. When you only have a 5
vowels is a
word,
lot.
I
That's-
know. When you're
that's
saying
good.
lots, when you have 5-letter words.
Ooh.
Okay, we got an A and an E in it. Just not there.
Okay. Let's go with. Nope, not that. Court.
COURT.
Yikes.
0.
What?
That was actually me being really helpful for you.
Yeah. I almost took away all the other vowels, so.
That could have been worse. Man, A and E makes you want to use M's and S's really bad, so that's tough.
There is an N still. What I would do right now is a word. I know a word. Might help Steve out a lot.
So you're not guessing the word. Pines. Pines.
So I kind of thought was about to happen, but
Gave you nothing again.
I mean, it's eliminating some stuff, but A and E is in so
Not
many
really.
words that it's not super helpful. So let's go with no, that can't be it either. Wow, this is not always as easy as you think it's gonna be. Let's go with. I'm looking at the letters that aren't available because I might need to get. I need to get some help here, or else I'm in big trouble. I feel like. Let's go with. Just keep saying the same thing over and over again. Leaks. Even though I know that's not it, obviously.
A.
That dang S is driving me
S.
crazy. I told you I only know 4-letter words.
But that will put the E and the A in the
Which
correct
I think we knew that might be.
areas.
We all knew that already, kind of, though, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And it eliminates some letters. That's kind of what I was trying to go for, but I couldn't get rid of that S because I'm not very small.
Tough letters in there. So there's some tough
Now I
letters.
know the word. Dang it.
You still get last. You get to
Gosh.
last.
Dang it.
We'll see if Jamie gets it before.
I
that.
should have thought of this word before I said that word. What's on your mind right now, James?
I don't want to say it out loud. No. I don't really know. I want the S at the end. I want the S.
That's what my problem with the last one was. Is I couldn't get rid of the S, and once I did, I think I solved the puzzle.
Like, It's not.
Boom, 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 boom.
Like I was. No, not that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Stop! I don't want noise.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was trying to entertain everybody.
No. Heavy. Heavy.
Heavy. No!
What? I thought it was beach. I'm gonna tell you that. But it's not beach. So,
It's definitely not beach.
Oh, that. So could it be? It has to be heave, right?
Be another E in there?
That's why I have to bank on it being another
you
E.
can do that?
We talked about that earlier. We don't know for sure.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I mean,
how can you
I mean,
know
when you
that
said
there's
heavy,
two?
I got nervous.
Unless
How do
you
you know that there's not?
We don't know.
if you put another word up top that had double E's and both E's were highlighted, then you know there's two E's in there.
So I'm gonna say heave because I can't think of anything else.
I
But
didn't realize that was part of the.
when you said heavy, I got super nervous.
Correct.
I did not know that you can.
Oh, that's brutal for Jamie.
I thought that the E's.
I thought heavy was it. I thought
it was beach.
With
when you
with
said
Y
heavy, I was
being
like, oh,
available.
shoot.
With Y being
did
available?
not realize that you could.
So I get a point.
that
I
was a
still would
part
have
of
chose
the
heavy.
thing.
I mean,
You would have chose heavy over heave 100%, right?
Well, I just never was in my mind thinking. I thought the E is used. You don't use it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to use the E again either.
I didn't. I apparently don't understand how that works. So you could have more.
Yes.
Than
you have double.
We talked
letters,
about it in
so
our last
like
game.
books, but if both O's were highlighted, then you know there's two O's in there.
So that was a free point for me, kind of. Because
Pretty
I think
much.
heave was the only option there.
So 2, 1, and 1.
Yeah,
First one to
because I
3.
didn't get the free point for me.
First one to 3 wins. But now Steve has
Jared
to go
got
first.
it
Yeah, Jared hasn't
for
technically
some
won one
weird
yet.
reason.
I know, I should have gotten it if anybody.
I don't know.
No one said anything. So it said, "Oh, I think I gave it to you. Oh, my cursor was hovering over it."
That did happen.
I didn't really see why.
Okay. I was like, I witnessed it. I was like,
I still got the point for that,
I
so
thought that you were
I'm,
going to say that.
that's enough with you. All right.
Right.
You did say you were forfeiting already before that, though.
Yes, you did. You forfeited your point. Okay,
So
who's
who's
first?
first this time?
So last one you ended. So Steve goes first.
Okay. Let's go with pants.
P-A-N-T-S.
What if I nailed it right there?
T-S.
Wow.
Okay,
It's not bad for a start.
there is a P in there.
Getting rid of the S is always nice to figure out at the beginning. I don't think they do very many plurals.
Oh, Raven. R-A-V-E-N.
Holy crap, that could be it. I don't know.
No, it's not.
There's no P in there.
Oh,
And there's an N.
wow.
Okay, R-A. There's a P in there.
There's no E, Jared. We're good.
There's no.
All right.
If
Wow.
If Steve gets this, he's the winner. He gets to get a massage by you, and you have to give me a massage.
Well, but we put you back into the game, though, so now I don't know if you're in that same conversation.
I still feel like I got that.
Oh, he still wants that, I guess, so I better win this. Man, this is not easy. I'm going to say... I'm gonna know it right after I said it. Like last time I thought I knew it, but then I was wrong, so it didn't matter. Let's go with... Can't get a word out of my mouth. Ramps. I know that's not it though.
P is there.
I mean, I helped you a little there.
Yeah.
R-A something, P something.
Can it be
Okay.
like names and stuff? Because that would add a lot of complication.
I don't think so. I don't think it
so.
could be names.
You should be able to get this now, Jamie.
You know it?
No, I'm just teasing.
Okay. Gosh, I hate that.
If I know it, I sit here and don't talk about it. This is a weird word.
This is a weird one.
I really wanted to say rabbi, but I couldn't find a way to say that with a P in it.
I'm gonna say happy again.
H.
Should I see if there's two P's in there?
E P Y. Okay, there's an H in there though.
That's interesting.
So
I
it's
figured
an
that, I figured there had to be an H at the end. I just can't figure. I still don't know what the word would be. That's why I was like, is it Ralph? Is Ralph a word in some other way that I'm not thinking of? Like you throw up? Is that how you spell Ralph?
His name is Ralph, man.
But I'm looking, like, honestly, what other option? I was hoping for the two P's might be in there, but I was like, I can't think of that. Here we go. So I figured the H is going to have to be at the end. Because it can't be R-A-H-P. So it's got to be R-A blank P-H. Do you know it, Jamie?
No.
Wow, this is not easy. You haven't figured it out, or you have?
No, I haven't. I don't like this game, guys.
I want to say Ralph, actually. I don't know if it's a word. So if it's not a word, what happens here?
I don't know.
I'll just have to keep going. That's fine.
Ralph?
If
You're
it's a
putting it in?
name, if that works.
I just kind of done if that works.
Correct.
All right.
That's rough.
Ralph.
That one's rough. I just don't know what else I could say.
What
There,
kind
I
of
don't
word
think
is
there's
that?
any other word that would work in that other than Ralph.
Like, what does Ralph mean when you type when you Google it?
Like if you throw up, you Ralph, right? Isn't that what they say? But that's just
I
like
mean, that's
slang.
That's slang.
I mean, I feel like that's a question. If this
Not
is
Ralph Lauren.
Is Ralph a word, not a name?
Vomit, yeah.
I mean-
Informal North American vomit. I mean, I didn't.
Nah,
informal.
I mean that's
Very
slang.
So it's slang.
I feel like that's rough.
Do we do that one or do we?
I'm fine giving. I'll forfeit that point even because I feel like
I mean,
that's.
that point was a little misleading. So
And I
we're-
even during her turn asked if it could be a name
Yeah.
because that was the only thing I could think of. I think, and I think we.
Okay,
So
Jamie, you are first.
I'm forfeiting a word there for you, so you know. There was nothing else I could say.
Do you want this one to be worth 3 points, Jamie?
Sure. Voice.
Of course you would want that, huh?
Voice.
Ooh, she's getting good at picking all these vowels now.
Just remember, if this is 3 points and it goes down to me, E, somewhere.
Belts.
B-E-L-T.
Why is it so tempting to always put an S in these things?
Okay, that's where the E is, and there is an S, but it
Doesn't
is not
really
at the
help.
end.
Yeah, S could go anywhere, but it still gives us a letter. And eliminate letters.
Serve. S-E-R-V.
S-E-R-V-E. The V is already gone, so that's not the right word, but... Okay,
2 E's.
there's 2 E's.
That's what I wanted to know, because now I know you can have more than one vowel. I wasn't
Wow.
paying attention to, or more than one letter.
There could still be more than one S too, I guess, right?
Could be.
Yeah.
Seeks.
S.
Oh no, that's not it. No, wait, don't do it. Because the S is in the right spot, so it can't be that.
But there could be more than one S.
I know, but it would have said it was green in that top part.
Would it?
True, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So don't do it. I don't want to do that. I apologize in advance. Is that okay? Or do I need
I should have put that word in earlier. Should have put
What
it
should
in
I do,
faster.
Jamie? It's your call. Let's do. This isn't easy either, though. I don't know where this other E goes. All right, so I'm gonna go with. Man, I don't ever know what to do. I'm gonna go with cheat.
C-H-E-A-T. The E is not there either.
Kind of tells you where the E goes. That's all I really did.
This is worth 2. 2 points.
That's all you need, right?
That's all you need. It'd put Steve at 4, it'd put you at 3, and it'd put me at 3.
This isn't easy.
E something E something.
Sewer.
Ooh. There's no R. But
There's no R. Do we
you
want to
wanna-
guess that?
Because this is your last guess.
Yeah, no.
Because you're allowed to think out loud a little bit, right? I mean, we gotta.
So sewer would be a good
Now,
one.
when you said it, it got me. I was like, oh. Interesting. Like, there could still be an S on the end, though, right? No, we decided no. We decided no.
No, there's not.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is hard. We probably should have had a time limit on these because all of us are like, half the time on these.
Uh-huh.
If Jared wins, he has to win the final one against one of us to actually get it.
Do any of you guys know?
No.
Or am I just? This is hard.
I do not know.
I don't want to sit here forever, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, we know that.
I don't know. Just put sewer in. It'll take forever. Just put sewer.
I'll put sewer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's tough.
I don't know it.
Here you get the green lit up. Yikes. All right, so go ahead and just plug in the SE. Obviously, I'm doing that.
Hesse.
And then I kept wanting to do a D there, but I don't know if that's going to be right. So that would be DE, but that's not going to help me. Oh, no. SE. NE. SE. Holy moly, this is not easy. You think these would be easier, you know what I mean? SE. It's probably something super easy. We're just not seeing it. Do you know what it is, Jared?
No.
Okay, so it's not just me?
I might know it, actually.
Uh-oh. You just came up with one?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is not easy. How come we're just sitting here like blankly staring at it because we have no idea what's going on?
I think I might know it.
SE.
Because I don't think there's any other ones that could be this.
Man. SE.
Yes.
Is SEDEN a word? Probably not. Go ahead. I don't know. I'm stuck. Oh man.
Do I put my word in?
Is that, yeah, put your word in. See if Jared's got it. Oh no. Wow. On that note, no one's getting a massage after that.
That was disturbing.
You have to, no one, you guys aren't going to know what that is. Probably have to blur that out.
So, do I? Did I win?
It feels like that's like the last round where I forfeited a point.
I think you have to blur that one out. Like what in editing, have it be a big blur and everyone can figure it out themselves.
Did I win?
Nobody wins in this game. This is a loser game.
I feel like I won.
Should we vote?
I knew the word.
Did Jared win, or did we all just?
Did I know the word and you guys didn't know the word?
Did we all lose?
I don't know how Jared became a player in it.
Wow.
I think I deserve my win. You can't take that away from me.
Well, then I'm taking my point back earlier, so me and Jared are tied. So it's a tie game.
Taking your point back earlier was during Jamie's turn.
Not that one. That was your extra point. I gave up a whole point that I got right with Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
A legitimate point. So we're tied.
We're tied.
And we all lose. I'm cool with being losers.
I don't know. I think Jamie needs to give his both massages.
Fine. Jamie gives us both massages.
Never mind. I'm out. I lose.
I'm not giving you a
I lose. That's fine.
Thanks
I'm
for
the
watching
winner,
today's
but a
video,
loser.
everybody.
They're gonna be like, what was that word?
Don't look it up.
It's gonna be blurred out.
I know, and I said don't look it up.
Don't write in the comments what you think the word was.
Hey, sometimes it's better just to move on with life and be a loser like us. We're all losers here.
Yeah, we're probably not gonna be playing that game again.
I feel like a loser. Thanks for watching today's video, guys.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and watch us every week.
Sorry.
See you guys next time.
Bye!